Hello everyone and a big welcome to your bonus video. Today we're going to talk all about trans fats and I'm going to give you 4 truths on trans fat. So let's have a look at truth number 1. Okay, so what is a trans fat? So lots of people are confused about this. What actually is a trans fat? So a trans fat, it is hydrogen plus vegetable oil, and that equals a trans fat. So manufacturers create trans fats via a process called hydrogenation. So hydrogenation, that is a process by which vegetable oils are converted to solid fats simply by adding hydrogen atoms. So a list of food would include margarine, crackers, cereals, lots of candy sweets, baked goods, cookies, granola bars, chips, snack foods, even salad dressings, fried foods, and lots of other processed foods also. So this is what it will look like in an ingredient list, okay? Hydrogenated. It can also say semi-hydrogenated, okay? Now let's have a look at truth number 2. So we're going to have a look at trans fat in the body. So our good cholesterol, which is our HDL, that is our high density lipoprotein. Okay, so excess cholesterol, and this transports back to the body's liver for processing, and consuming trans fats actually lowers the body's HDL levels. So this is not good because we want more of our good cholesterol in our body. Now, bad cholesterol, okay, so our LDL or low density lipoproteins, they transport cholesterol throughout the body. And as cholesterol builds up in the walls of the body's arteries, the arteries become narrow, and that can lead to an increased change or an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. So of course, we want more HDL in our body, not LDL. Okay, so we want more of our high density lipoproteins, that is our good cholesterol, and low levels of our low density lipoproteins, bad cholesterol. So just think of low, okay, we want low levels of our low density lipoproteins. So truth number 3 then, we're going to look at what is a serving for fat, because again, lots of people are over consuming and they are confused with their servings. So it's recommended, okay, 1 serving is 1 teaspoon. So 1 heaped teaspoon or a mini pack of reduced fat spread to cover 2 slices of bread, that would equals 1 serving of fat. 1 teaspoon of margarine or butter to cover 3 slices of bread. Okay, we also have 1 teaspoon of oil, that would be 1 serving. And of course you will be trying to choose unsaturated here. Half a tablespoon of mayonnaise or 1 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, that will be 1 1/4 teaspoon of your fat, half a tablespoon of mayonnaise. And of course, try choose low fat version if you're trying to cut down on your fat. 1 tablespoon of Italian dressing would be 1 teaspoon of oil. And half a medium avocado, that would equal to 3 teaspoons of oil. Okay, so we do know that avocados are quite high in fat, but of course they are unsaturated fats, so they are our preferable fat intake when we are consuming fat. 8 olives equals 1 teaspoon of oil, and 1 tablespoon of 1,000 oiling dressing equals 1 teaspoon of oil. So hopefully that gives everybody a clearer picture of what a serving of fat actually is. Now, truth number 4 for you all. We're going to talk about banning trans fats. So Denmark's virtual ban on the sale of products containing trans fats in 2003, that was a worldwide first. Okay. So Denmark has seen several benefits from virtually banning trans fats. Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway and Switzerland, they have set similar limits that virtually ban trans fats from food products. Now, they're still okay in some products like your meat and your cheese where they actually occur naturally, but it's these trans fats in our processed foods that we're trying to avoid. America followed the trans fat ban also. So the FDA has set a 2018 deadline for food companies to eliminate trans fat from their products. So that is just not too far ahead. Then a study from the BMG that showed a huge decrease in heart disease related deaths, obesity and diabetes when there was a ban on trans fats. And that saved the NHS £265 million a year. That is an enormous sum. And just imagine where all that other money could be spent within our health service. And that is just simply by banning trans fats. Okay? So you want to be avoiding trans fats in your diet. When you're consuming fat, unsaturated fat should make up most of your fat consumption. A little bit of moderation there with your saturated fats. Trans fats, try avoid them at all costs. Okay, so I hope you all picked up a few tips there. And I hope you find that very interesting, because a lot of people are not aware of the dangers of trans fats. Thank you all for attending, and I will speak to you all soon. Thanks, folks.